Rashid Rostami. Hope all of you are okay and ready to listen to my presentation, which is about the Scottish Parliament. But before I start, I'd like to welcome you to Scotland, and hopefully you are going to have a magnificent time over here in Scotland. I've divided my presentation into four main parts. First, the building of the Parliament. Second, my opinion of the building. Third, a brief history of the Parliament. And fourth, the power that's in Scotland. Now, let's move on to the first part, which is about the building of the Parliament. Scotland's Parliament sits at the foot of Edinburgh's famous Royal Mile, in front of the spectacular Hollywood Park and Salisbury Craigs. So its name is Hollywood. It is constructed from a mixture of steel, oak, and granite. The complex building was held on opening as one of the most innovative designs in Britannia today. Construction of the building commenced in June 1999. The building and its construction have been controversial. Do you know why? I will tell you why. Because of the choice of location, design, aesthetic, use of non-indigenous materials, and construction company were all criticized by politicians, the media, and the Scottish public. As scheduled to open in 2001, it did so in 2004. More than 3 years late, with an estimated final cost of £414 million. Oh my goodness. Many times higher than initial estimates of between 10 to 14 million pounds. And the members of the Scottish Parliament held their first debate on 7 September 2004. However, the formal opening by Queen Elizabeth took place on 9 October 2004. As you can see the picture, this is the Spanish architect of the building, who wanted the building to fit with the surrounding, but unfortunately he died before the completion of the building. In my estimation, the building is the most spectacular and phenomenal building which I've ever seen in my life. When I saw that, I said to myself, oh my goodness, what is this? And I'm sure that when you see it, you will definitely love it. Now it's time to turn to another point, the third point, which is a brief history of the big Parliament. I'm going to start with this question. How did the Scottish Parliament come into existence in 1999? The UK government on a Scottish devolution, Scotland's Parliament was published in July 1997. A referendum was held on September 1997 to ask Scottish people whether they wanted a Scottish Parliament and whether it should have a tax-varying power. A clear majority of voters voted yes to both questions. In November 1997, the Secretary of State for Scotland set up the Consultative Steering Group on a Scottish Parliament, which met for the first time in January 1998. Now, let's move on to the next part, which is the power that is in Scotland. The Parliament have the power to raise or lower the basic rate of income tax by 3p in the pound. The Parliament can also legislate on tourism, development, planning, natural, build heritage, sports, and the art, as well as statistics, public registers, and records. And there are some other major players in this country, such as agriculture, fire service, health, housing, and so on. Now, I finished my presentation, and thank you for your attention. If you have any question, I'll be happy to answer. Thanks.